hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times. Yeah, all the time.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today, but you can save the world.
Steve.
Diana. Now, I take what I want in return. Everyone will see. The world needs you. You know what you need to do.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think.
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
I'm curious. I mean, it looked good, but I have a lot of questions. There was a lot they didn't show because I think they're saving stuff. Like they didn't show the Cheetah transformation. We saw Kristen Wiig as Barbara Minerva, but not as the Cheetah because I think they want to wait. They don't want to give everything away in the first trailer. The second trailer, though, we're getting a Cheetah, I'll bet. A Cheetah full transformation. We saw, like, the tease, the promise. There was a lot more bold action. We saw, like, her jumping over those trucks. Like, you know, there was that car chase scene or whatever. It looked like she was lassoing the air or a cloud or something. Did one part. Like, we've already seen the famous, you know, Wonder Woman, you know, lassoing, like, lightning bolts, which was cool. But we've also seen her lassoing. It looked like she was just lassoing air. I don't know what that was. It was cool when she was fighting those guards, how she kind of put her lasso out and there was like this spinning thing at the end to knock that guy back. It looks like they're having her use, you know, her lasso in more dynamic ways. She already used it pretty dynamically in the first Wonder Woman movie, but it looks like she's getting a lasso power upgrade. We also saw cuts between her in the present day and also flashbacks to when she was younger on Paradise Island. Like, I think those were all Amazons running over those sticks or whatever. So I guess, you know, in this movie, they're going to... I think that Wonder Woman's going to get a power and maybe fighting skills upgrade in this movie. And I think to explain that, they're going to flash back to things she learned on the island, like training she had in the old days when she was a little girl, that she's going to use now as a full woman. And, you know, we saw her golden eagle armor. That's something a lot of people are going to be talking about near the end of the trailer. We don't know what she's using it for or using it on because, as I've said... They don't want to reveal everything right away. I think there's a lot more that we haven't seen yet. Because she didn't do much in the armor. We just saw her wearing it. This overall, you know, there's a lot more. Because it takes place in the 80s, they're using that. They're going all out with it. There's a lot of color. You know, she's in the mall. There's a lot of... Her costume is brighter, more bolder, and more colorful. They're going more for... You know, they're capitalizing on what that era, that decade was about. There was lots of color. It was when infomercials and, you know, like media really like blew up. And Maxwell Lord, I guess, is supposed to epitomize the top of that whole media infomercial excess realm. It's like he's one of those guys that was when it started in the 80s, when you'd see like these things on TV, like buy this for $19.99, it'll make your dreams come true, you know, the infomercial king. And I think that's kind of what Max Allure is supposed to represent, that kind of person in this movie. You know, the height of 80s excess, the height of media domination, or at least when it started to get that way. You know, he's like this evil rich guy in this movie, but he's a rich guy. He's not the king of oil or the king of construction. He's a king of media. I think 1984, you know, that's going to be very important in terms of the whole George Orwell, you know, Big Brother's watching you, you know, media control, you know, using the media to influence public perception and conning people. You know, I can give you whatever you want. I think that's kind of where they're going through with him. And I think, you know, maybe, you know, he's offering Barbara Minerva something like everything, she can get whatever she wants, and maybe that will be how she becomes the Cheetah. There's been like some kind of rumors or leaks about that online. I haven't read too much of those because I don't want to be spoiled too much. And Steve is back. They don't explain how Steve is back, but when he appeared in the trailer, it was right around that whole I can make whatever, that voiceover of Max Allure saying I can make your dreams come true or something like that. So, you know, there are people who want things and they are mysteriously getting them. But I think, you know, there's going to be a price and all that. I mean, I think that's pretty much what they are alluding to here. What we saw, though, looked good. I mean, we saw, like, the tease of the start of some awesome action, but they didn't really go all out with it because I don't think they want to show us everything yet, right? We didn't get to see, like, a long, protracted fight scene between Wonder Woman and anyone or any group of people. We saw starts of action scenes. We saw her jumping over stuff, but we don't know why she's jumping. We didn't see what happened after she landed. We saw, you know, like a cut of her running. This was definitely, you know, the first trailer to tease us, to entice us, to get us to ask questions. And I think it succeeded. I wasn't blown away, but, you know, I am curious about a lot of stuff. I thought it looked really nice. So let's see more. I mean, more will be coming. Who knows when we'll get that second and third trailer? Not for a while because they space these things out. But it was a good start. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.